What's happening, people? You know who it is. Big Knock, Nocturnal. Hey, first things first. New look. Wintertime coming. Gets cold. Do-rag gets old. Usually let the hair grow out. My little natural go. My fro go. And who knows? I might just keep letting it growing. I might go ahead and lock it up. I keep thinking about that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, one more thing I wanted to do real quick while I got y'all attention. Got something in the mail today. And by the way, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't wait to really get my setup going, get me a real camera, get me a little spot, take a little nook and cranny in my house and turn it into a little spot where I could put on some decent quality videos. It'll come if it's meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Que sera, sera. But let me open this up real quick. And then I'm going to talk about Spence and Sean Porter. And the last face-off they had. Let's see. Just wanted to check these out, man. Straight off of Amazon. Some hard knuckle gloves. I'm gonna check these out for the winter time. Nothing too fancy. They're not Oakleys or nothing like that. And they was only for the 20 for the dub. So let me try this one and see how it fit. Let's see. It's supposed to have touchscreen. Let's see. Get my OJ Simpson on. What I liked about it is because this pull tab. I wanted to see how good this pull tab actually worked. Where I ain't gotta try to get my fingers in there all the time. Padding here. I might even try to use these for the gym. Padding here, padding across here. And I might be wrong, but they're supposed to have access so I can touch my phone. And then hard knuckle is what I really got them for. I probably should have got a bigger size, but hopefully they'll break in. Let's see. I like those. They fit a little tight, but maybe if I break them in, we'll see. So let me try on the other one, see how easy it is to put it on with this pull tab, right? If not, I can give them, if they're too small, I give them to my son and I order me a bigger size. Yeah, I should have got a large, bigger size, but that's what I got them for. The hard knuckle and then protect my knuckles. I like that. It's pretty solid. Anyways, 3 minutes into the video and I haven't talked about what I want to talk about. So I'm gonna keep it real brief. Get out y'all way, go get me something to eat, man. Man, Sean Porter. I don't want to be disrespectful. I do nothing but salute Sean Porter, man. But he just seemed, he seemed confused. He seemed outskilled verbally and mentally. You always heard the saying, if you can't dazzle them with brilliance, then baffle them with bullshit. And I think Sean was trying to baffle people with bullshit, and he just was unsuccessful. Things he said always was still consistently in contradiction. They asked him if he was on weight. Last time he had weight issues. That's why I'm thinking he got that afro picked out. He got that natural picked out because I'm thinking it might be time to get that buzz cut. You know what I'm saying? Which might be one of his biggest strategies. If he cut that hair before the fight, it might throw Spence off a little bit. Like, whoa, I wasn't expecting a new look. All right, because it might just be one of his last attempts to change up. I'm thinking he's gonna go get it braided back up for this fight. But if I was him, I would actually shave it down to that bald head. Right? To me, it's a more intimidating look. If you keep that afro, the effects of him getting hit with that afro shaking back, that's no good for the fight. That's going to be totally wrong, totally bad. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence got the crown. He got his hair looking like a crown. And Sean Porter got his hair looking like a damn toadstool mushroom top from Mario Kart. Hopefully he get it braided, but I'm thinking he got it loose just so he might get it cut off. But they asked him if he was going to be on weight. And it sounded like he still wasn't 100% sure he was on weight with a nutritionist and all. You heard what Errol Spence said. Errol Spence said, man, I get mine out the mud. I'm already ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Everything is already perfectly lined to go. I'm in better shape than I was for Mikey Garcia. Because for Mikey Garcia, I didn't even do much strength and conditioning, coach. And for this fight, I did a little bit of strength and conditioning. And Sean Porter was even confused right then. He was like, wait a minute. Did you or did you not do strength and conditioning? He's confused, right? The point is, he got it out the mud from doing what works for him. He's on point, and you're not on point with your weight. So, yeah, we might see that afro go. He also confused him when he said you're a backyard brawler, you're an in-shape street fighter. And Sean was confused when he said you fight like you're drowning, like you can't swim. Sean Porter, man, God bless Sean Porter, God bless him. He's like, everybody's seen the footage of me swimming. What are you talking about? That was a stupid analogy. Swimming in the water. No, when you fight, you start throwing wild windmill punches, almost looks like you're drowning. The whole world can see that when you fight. Yes, we seen you swim, Sean Porter, but we also seen you fight. And when you get wild, you start swinging wild, looking like you're drowning. He just outmatched the man. He just outmatched the man mentally on stage. You know what I'm saying? But one of the main things that stood out to me, that I'm out of here, trying to keep this under 10 minutes. One of the main things that stood out to me is when, I forget the girl's name. I apologize, but I forget the girl's name. But when she said, you said before, Sean Porter, that Errol Spence has not made any improvements since, he started boxing in his professional career. And the way Sean Porter put the brakes on that showed me his real mentality about Errol Spence. He's like, hold up. Don't misquote me. No, what I said was Errol Spence had a very prolific ability in his boxing as an amateur. And, there wasn't much to improve. He's made improvements, but he already started off fighting like a pro. It was almost like, and then he said this, don't try to start nothing. So all the back and forth with the little jabs you was taking, with the jabs Kenny Porter was taking, that's all a facade. The reality was when she said something that, was a little bit flammable, he didn't put no more gasoline on that. He tried to put some extinguisher on that. And he was like, wait a minute, I didn't say that. You trying to start something? I didn't say that. I said he already had prolific abilities, giving him compliments. And that's the truth of the matter. He's complimenting Errol Spence, and his fighting style is going to compliment Errol Spence. And what Errol Spence said later on, when they asked about him going to 12 rounds, he said, when they asked him what round he gonna knock him down in, Errol Spence said, and I like the way Errol Spence always thinks before he talks. He always gives that same, and it lets you know that he heard the question, considers the question, and then comes with an answer that's logical. So they said, what round you gonna knock him out in? And he said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what round to knock him out in, as long as it don't go to 12. Salute. I'm looking forward to this fight. I think it's a pay-per-view fight. I watched some YouTube last night, and they was trying to, some people, Punch Drunk Boxing, Salute from Big Nocturnal. He was saying, was it worth $75.99? I feel what you're saying. I can't reply to you as much as I want to via text message on YouTube. I really don't like to send those long text messages. I apologize if I ever sent a message that's too long for you. Even though I sat through a 15-minute video, you can read a little paragraph because, that's my only way of getting in contact with you at the current time. But I felt like what you were saying, I understand. And when I responded, you know what I'm saying, can take anything out of context. But I did. It is a high price for pay-per-view. That's pay-per-view these days. You know what I'm saying? You just got to take the good with the bad. To me, personally, this fight is going to be worth every single penny because it's history in the making. It's watching this man build his career. So when he gets to the Manny Pacquiao's, when he gets to the Terrence Bud Crawford, when he gets to fighting up in the heavier weight class, matter of fact, when he gets to the Canelo, I want to know. I want to have been there to watch and support it every single step. You feel me? Nocturnal Thoughts. I appreciate y'all time. If y'all looking for some hard knuckle gloves, they run a little small, but Amazon, check it out. $20. Peace. Salute to the real. Deaf. I can't hear you. Deaf to the fake. I'm out. Yeah. I'm cooking. It just came to my mind though. That was the other thing that Sean Porter said that really tripped me out. That was in that just didn't make sense. When they said when Errol Spence took that shot at him, was like, all your fights been close. Sean Porter said the most ridiculous thing. He said that, of course, it's always supposed to be close. People want to see that. Nobody complained. Nobody was complaining that I was in these close fights. That's what the fans want to see is close fights compared to blowouts, compared to knockouts and knockdowns. He's like, everybody complained you didn't knock out Mikey Garcia. So his logic is his close fights that he barely won by the skin of his teeth is what made his fights. That's what made it his fans. That's what the people want to see. That was the biggest thing that threw me off is when he said that. Anyways, I just had to make sure I threw that in there. Peace out. Nocturnal. I'm out.